Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, members of the Council, staff of the University, families and friends of graduates, and most importantly, graduates. I promise to keep this short because I know most of you are just here for the free food anyway. My name is Pek Yi Tsing, and I am both honored and humbled to be here delivering this speech on behalf of the graduating class of 2019. At least I know my mom will be paying attention this time round instead of falling asleep during my graduation. If you had told 15-year-old Yi Tsing that she would be standing up on stage today, she would have scoffed at you. After all, I have dyslexia, and I once failed every subject in school except for English. But the fact that I am standing here today is evidence that success will come to you if you are willing to work hard and dream big. From my earliest memory, my father, a blue-collar worker, was always in between jobs. We were often famished and we never had enough to eat. My mom had to lower her pride and beg our relatives for money to feed us. Neither of my parents speak English, yet my mom had the foresight to send me to English tuition classes. By foresight, I actually mean gossiping with her fellow auntie friends. She screamed and saved from whatever little we had, just so she could provide me with better chances in life. My parents went through a melodramatic divorce when I was 8. I haven't seen my dad in years, and my mom brought me and my brother up single-handedly. Because we were so poor that we couldn't afford toys, my mom often brought me to the public library to entertain me. And there, I fell in love with reading and writing, and that love brought me to many places. I wrote my first paid advertisement on Twitter in 2011, back when social media marketing was only beginning to bloom. From there, I honed my skills in blogging, grew my expertise, and have since worked with international clients as a freelancer. I juggled everything, being a freelance graphic designer and content writer, being a blogger and what some might call an influencer, and working part-time on weekends throughout university. Who would have thought that I would survive? And who would have thought that you could earn money via social media? Who would have even thought that my love for writing would build me a portfolio so strong, I secured a full-time job months before graduation. As Walt Disney puts it, if you can dream it, you can do it. I believe my story is not an outlier. Amongst us today, we have graduates, dreamers who rose up to life's challenges. Charlene, she was a student by day and property agent by night. Time was never on her side, and she often had to attend viewings after classes. Ruben, who's intrigued by the F&B industry, held part-time job in a seafood restaurant throughout and even before university. His dedication to the F&B industry is one I greatly admire. Pimnara held 2 part-time jobs, freelanced as a graphic designer, and taught dance classes after class. Despite the multiple titles she held, I never once heard her complain about her being tired. There are many of you out there with similar stories, many dreamers who never backs down in the face of challenges. Graduates, if there is one thing I want you to take away from this speech, it is that you will find strength in the people who doubted you. As we enter the working world, we will face an avalanche of rejections. Clients will dismiss our pitch after making us work 10 hours on it. Hundreds of resumes sent, but no job offers. Employers might cast a doubt on our capabilities because we didn't graduate from the top 3 universities in Singapore. Many of us have been through that, and I know for sure because I stalked all of you on Instagram. As someone who has been earning her own keep since she was 15, this is my promise to you. Success will come to those with grit. And success, may I add, is the best revenge against those who did not believe in our dreams. After 2 years of answering questions for 10% participation marks and being late for 8:30 AM lessons for those who actually turned up, we are finally here today. Some call this the dawn of adulthood. I call it the end of freeloading. I would like to invite you to thank your families and friends who have supported you every step of the way. Parents, you have every reason to be proud. I can't imagine the immense relief you are feeling right now. Now that your financial burdens have finally been lifted, you can finally take the round-the-world trip you've been dreaming of. Thank you, Mommy. Thank you for your unconditional care and your unwavering love. I hope you are as proud of me as I am proud of you. 希望你如今以我为荣，谢谢你一直以来对我的关怀，还有无微不至的爱，谢谢你，我爱你。 Yi Tsing for being my best sibling, my only sibling in fact. Here's to the nights we stayed up checking each other's work. My friends, thank you for being here today. I can finally stop whining to you about school. As we all know, the price of learning is always steep. Thank you Dr. Rama, Mr. Robert, Miss Inji, Mr. Felix, and many more lecturers for allowing me to make the most of my school fees and going beyond what's required of your job scope to guide the lost ship. My success is yours. Finally, a special shout out for everyone who had the misfortune of working with me. Thank you for tolerating my perpetual and obsessive nagging on how this project must get HD. My fellow graduates, I hope you Insta-storied this. Without you, I won't be on stage today. As we don our graduation gowns and waterboards, burst out of our comfort zones into new adventures, and become slaves to capitalism, I would like to re-emphasize the importance of chasing dreams. To quote American poet Langston Hughes, "Hold fast to dreams, for if dreams die, life is a broken winged bird that cannot fly." I hope you enjoyed my speech. If not, at least you had a lovely afternoon power nap. Thank you.